Hey peeps, so figured since everyone thinks that cloth diapering is so difficult to do that I'll do just a quick video on my wash routine with the cloth diapers. I have her in kind of like both, like sometimes I do disposable, sometimes I do cloth. So, I mean, something's better than nothing, right? Okay, so I have a cloth diaper on her right now. I think she might have pooped. This is the last one I'm going to take off before I do laundry. I still have more to use, but I'm going to do laundry after I do this one. So I'm going to change her diaper real quick and we'll see what it is. Is it poop? Poop. So it was indeed poop. So we have a little bit of an extra step first before I can put it in the bag. It's so easy. People think it's so difficult to do. Like, oh, what happens when they poop? What do you do with the poop? You do what you do with all poop. You put it in the toilet. I dumped it in the toilet. I'm gonna flush it. That's pretty much it. Whoa, super simple. And then the next thing you do, which you do with all of them, because I don't know if they're pockets. I use pockets. This is all you do. You grab the insert and you take it out of the diaper. I'm doing it with one hand, so it's harder, but you take it out and then all you do, and then you just put it in the pail with the rest of them. Super simple, right? Yeah, okay. Next step for washing. That's the other thing. People think, oh, it must be such a pain to wash them. Okay, this is what you do. Let me set you down somewhere so you can see. Okay, this is what you do to wash the diapers. You open the washer. You take your bag full of dirty diapers. You dump them in. I don't know if you have to. I turn the bag inside out. Drop that in. There's no soap, anything this time. I put it on super. You want to use the super one. I have it on cold, it just doesn't really matter right now. And then you turn it to rinse. That's step one. Really easy. It took me less than a minute to do. If you have one of the washers that only fills up based on like the weight, because I know some washers are like smarter washers and they only fill up as much water as you need to preserve water. If you have one like that, put like a wet towel in there because that'll weigh it down so the washer will add more water. You want to add as much water as you can to the rinse cycle. So no soap at first, just dump them in and rinse them. And then we'll come back to it in a few minutes. Okay, so now the first rinse cycle is done. This is the hard part, you guys. Pay attention. Okay, what you're gonna do is you're gonna open the washer and you're gonna take your soap. You should probably use soap that is for cloth diapers. Some people use like Free and Gentle or Free and Clear or whatever, which is something like this. This is what I use for our laundry. I don't use it for her diapers. For her diapers, I use Charlie Soap laundry powder, and I use the booster and for hard water and everything too. It even says on here for cloth diapers, so I mean, what does it say? It even says it's for poop. It says it's for poop, so this is what I use. So it really just depends on how many are in here and how gross they are. I just kind of eye it, like I usually use less than half of the little scoop. Sprinkle that in. And then for the booster, I also just kind of eye it. I think I just closed it. How do you open? I told you this was the hard part. Why won't you open? There, okay, I got it. For this, the booster, I just use enough to like cover the bottom basically. Sprinkle that in. I shut it. Okay, so So we just did our cold rinse. You don't want to do your first rinse on hot because I guess supposedly that can like set in the stains or whatever, so I don't know. That's just what I've been told. But now that you're washing, go to hot wash with cold rinse. Most washers that I've seen just have an automatic cold rinse. Okay, so still super hot wash, cold rinse, and we'll put it on, I don't really know how this washer even works, so medium, heavy, whatever. So it's gonna wash it and it's gonna rinse them again. So that's pretty much leave that for now. The kind of soap you use actually is kind of important. So you kind of want to get a cloth diaper safe kind. Some people say they just use regular stuff and it works fine, but that can lead to clogging the diapers and then they won't be as absorbent, and the whole point of them is to absorb liquid. So if they're not absorbing, they're not doing their job. Now they're done washing. So, okay, they're done washing now. They went through their hot wash and their cold rinse. That was one cycle. Now that's what we're gonna do next. Keep it on super cold, and put it on one more rinse. One more cold rinse. Okay, so now that those have been rinsed, again, we're going to hang them up outside. I like to hang them on a clothesline because it gets them whiter. It takes out any stains that might be in them, and if it's 100-something degrees outside, it dries them quicker anyway. So, and it saves electricity. So we're gonna do that right now. And since we're gonna go outside, might as well go swimming, right? Yep. So Helena's gonna go in our little pool that we have while I'm doing this.
You filling it up? Trying to keep it in the pool. Let me get the hose. Let me get the hose.
So there's the diapers hanging up. Didn't take that long. And I think it was this one. Yeah, this one is the one that she pooped in right before I washed them. So you really can't even tell that she pooped. So they get clean. I mean, they're not disgusting or anything like people think. And even if it was stained, the sun, which isn't in the right spot right now, but the sun would usually bleach it. So if there, let's just say there was there's kind of a stain right there. I think that's just from when I dropped it just now though. But if there was a big poop stain, it'd probably be gone from the sun by the time they were all dry. So now we just let them dry. So while those ones are outside drying, I will fold the ones that I brought in a couple days ago. I just haven't stuffed them or anything yet, but I'll show you what to do with those. So after they're done drying, this is what you do. So first I just put all of the inserts in one pile and all of the actual diapers in the other pile, and all I'm gonna do is put the inserts inside here so that they're ready to go when I need to change her. And that is pretty much it. Now I just go put them in her room next to her changing pad, and that's it. So it's really easy. People like to make it a lot more difficult than it really is, or make it seem like it's a lot more difficult than it really is. It's super easy. The hardest part, as you can see, is probably just stuffing them with a toddler running around and grabbing everything out of my hands and off the table. But other than that, I mean, it's a super easy thing to do. I say everyone has their own routines that they like. This is just mine. It works for me. It's simple. I haven't had any problems. So just do it however fits you. And you know, sometimes it takes a little trial and error to figure out what works best for you. This is what works best for me. You could try what I do. You could try something completely different. You could, you know, do whatever fits you. So thank you for watching, and I hope it was a little bit helpful at least. Bye.